Oh, we got a camper, as you've seen, but in the last 20, not even 24 hours, it got towed. Now, part of that could be because it didn't have a license plate as we were in the process of getting all that done, but because apparently a neighbor thought it was a tourist or something, the guy said, unmarked tourist camper. Like, the assumption, the story, like, it's just parked on the road, fine, and someone had to get it towed away. I just don't know how I feel about this area. It's been 6 months, and there has been such extremes. Like, to the point where it's just almost threatening. It's unsafe, it's unwelcoming, and uncomfortable. And part of my daily beliefs and the life I want to live is focus on the positivity, deflect the negativity, the hate, the darkness, the evil. But when there's such intense and extreme feelings with that presence stabbing me, I don't know. Is it a sign to go, to move, to leave, or is it a challenge to help us grow, become stronger? Because this house is absolutely beautiful. Love it. It's home. This home is home. This house is home. But the neighborhood and the people, it's like every other person is something is just off. They where they went wrong to become the person they are. It's just these feelings. It makes me sick. I'm not kidding. These extreme feelings. Now, yeah, sure, something getting towed, whatever. Not the worst, but to the point where just because someone it made someone uncomfortable, they called to get it towed. I don't know how that even makes sense. Again, that's probably where the license plate was the only reasoning for it. But Katie's stitches, the postcard being sent out, uh, the neighbor is an absolute witch, just the rudest, meanest person we've ever met. Just ugly, ugly person, ugly lady. And some of this is great inspiration from my story, the books, but where these extremes, there's other extremes, like in the good way, like meeting a friend, Tracy, who got me involved with children's workshops, writing, and poetry contests and whatnot. And then I have met some friendly neighbors. I have been able to grow my beliefs and habits with my spirituality and stoicism, positivity, but it's just one extreme or the other, and we don't know if it's a challenge or if it's a sign. Because I've made a video where you don't let fear control you, but at the same point, where there has to be a balance. Fear is a rational motivator, and is fear an emotion? Yeah. So it's like we don't let the neighbor bother us. We've grown strong to that. The postcard is just barely settled. It's been 2 months. I mean, that scarred me for the rest of my life. I'll never forget that. And then seeing the camper just gone absolutely sucked my gut. I was sick. Where in this country can we go to just live simply? Where can we go to live peacefully? I'm not saying live easily, because I already am living easy. My whole life is easy. I think the standards of how we live in today's world, I think it's pretty easy compared to what it's been. But where can we live that is just relaxed, go with the flow, no need to worry, kind, smiles, open, and welcoming? Where are those people? I just am so worried people in these neighborhoods, some of the people in the neighborhood, and I'm trying not to assume, but just with the feedback I've heard and experienced, some of the people in the neighborhood are just so off. I'm challenged. I have very little friends. Where can I meet friends of similar interests? Where can I meet people who want to spread positivity, who want to radiate love and good to others? Because I don't think that's here. So where do we go? Are we going to leave this beautiful home? Are we going to grow from it? It's such a challenge. I is this the cherry on top? Every 2 3 months something happens, up and down, spiking. I can't have such inconsistencies. It's challenging for sure. I hope it's for the best.